don't say too much of nothing no more. Not since I laid me this egg. You see, it all got started when I had me sexual relations with the garbage man. Ooh, did he smell? No, not bad. No. He smelled of all the good things folks never should have thrown away. His sweat was like cantaloupe juice, and his neck was like a ripe red strawberry, and the water that fell from his eyes was like a deep, dark, juicy grape. I tell you, it was like fucking a fruit salad. Only I didn't spit out the seeds. I kept them here, deep inside. And 3 days later, my belly commenced to swell, real big like. Well, my mama locked me off in some dark room, refusing to let me see light of day, cause what would the neighbors think? At first, I cried a lot. But then, I got used to living my days in the dark and my nights in the dark. Then, it was like 2 or 3 weeks later, 3 weeks, my mama off at church, I got this hurting feeling down here, worse than anything I ever known. And it was blood everywhere, and the pain had me howling like a near-dead dog. I was screaming so loud, I couldn't even hear myself. Carrying on something like that. It must have been too much for the body to take, because the next thing I remember was me coming to, and there's this big white egg laying between my legs. Well, at first, I thought somebody put it there, some kind of joke, but then I noticed that all around the egg were thin lines of blood that I could trace back between my legs. Well, when my mama come home from church, she just about died. No, Ma'am Jean, what's that thing between your legs? No, Ma'am Jean, you answer me, girl. It's not a thing, Mama. It's an egg, and I laid it. She tried to separate me from it, but I wasn't having it. I stayed in the dark room, hugging and holding on to it. And then I heard it. It wasn't anything that could be heard around the world or even in the next room. It was kind of like laying back in the bathtub, you know, and the water, it just covered your ears. And if you lay real still and listen real close, you can hear the sound of your heart moving the water. You ever done that? Well, that's what it sounded like, a heart moving water, and it was happening inside here. Well, I'm the only person I know ever laid themselves an egg before, so that makes me special. You hear that, Mama? I'm special, and so's my egg. Special things supposed to be treated like they matter, so every counts to it, so it knows nothing never really ends. And I sing it every song I know, so that when it comes out, it'll be full of all kinds of feelings. And I tell it secrets, and I laugh with it, and I thought I heard. Can you hear it? Instead of one heart, there's two. Two little hearts just a pattern away. Boom, 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 boom. Talking to each other like old friends, racing towards the beginning of their lives. egg and start to live. Nobody better not try and hurt